Here is a question on general organic chemistry. Read the question carefully and think about the answer. Let us solve it step by step. Let us now begin solving this step by step. Radical 1, the dot is on an exocyclic carbon attached to cyclohexane. Looking at the structure carefully, the radical is on a carbon that is part of the cyclohexane ring, secondary radical, no special stabilization beyond being secondary. Radical 2, the radical is on C1 of cyclohexane with a phenyl, pH, group also on C1. This is a tertiary radical and benzylic radical, doubly stabilized, tertiary plus benzylic resonance with the phenyl ring. Radical 3, the radical is on a ring carbon of cyclohexane with no other substituents, a simple secondary radical. Radical 4, the radical is on C1 of cyclohex, 2Na, allylic position adjacent to the double bond, and allylic radical stabilized by resonance. Moving on to the next step. Radical 1, secondary radical on a carbon bearing the cyclohexane ring but no conjugation, least stabilized among these, essentially like a simple secondary radical, comparable to or slightly less than plain secondary. Radical 3, secondary radical on cyclohexane ring, simple secondary radical. Radical 4, allylic radical, stabilized by resonance delocalization over the double bond, more stable than a simple secondary radical. Radical 2, tertiary plus benzylic radical, most stable due to hyperconjugation induction, tertiary, plus extensive resonance with the phenyl ring. Moving on to the next step. Order of increasing stability, least to most. Radical 1, secondary, no resonance, radical 3, secondary, no resonance, but ring carbon, radical 4, allylic, resonance stabilized, radical 2, tertiary plus benzylic, most stabilized. This gives 1, 3, 4, 2, which corresponds to answer choice C. And for the final step, A, 4 to 1, 3, places allylic radical as least stable and benzylic tertiary as second, incorrect. B, 3, 1 to 4, places allylic as most stable over benzylic tertiary, incorrect. D, 2, 4, 3, 1, completely reverses the correct order, incorrect. Therefore, the correct answer is C. Therefore, the correct answer is option C.